Influence here today, I have the HDMI wireless extender. There's a receiver and a transmitter. So you know the receiver you want to hook up to the monitor, they have a R and T, so you know which is which. You don't even have to, worry or guess or anything. So of course you hook the receiver up to the monitor or whatever you're displaying on, and you hook the transmitter up to whatever your output is. Now it can accept 4K, but it does output in 1080p. Just so you're aware, I know some people don't understand that. It just accepts 4K signals and downgrades the image to 1080p. But if you put a 4K signal, it will look better. You do get a lot with this. You get a USB-C to USB-A. You get two because both transmitters need power. So maybe that's the only downfall of this. It's not a problem for me, but if you're looking at this and you're wondering, you do. Most TVs now, though, have the USB on there. Most things have the USB that can power stuff on there. So, I mean, I don't see a big issue at all. You also get these, which I feel is great. You got a mini HDMI to a regular HDMI, so you can convert this. I have a lot of monitors that use the mini, so that's great. You also got this thing right here, which I forget what it's called. I don't know if it's a micro HDMI or no, maybe this is mini. I think this might be micro. But in any case, this is the thing that my camera uses. And that's exactly what I was going to do. I had one of my own here that I was planning on using, but I'm going to use theirs just to see. You also get a USB-C that needs to transmit from USB-C, like say a phone or something. You can do that as well. Hook it up, transmit it to the transmitter, put the transmitter in here, and then the receiver could get whatever you need from your phone. These are great. They have buttons on them. You can push it to enter like private mode. Say you're transmitting and you want to stop transmitting for a minute. Maybe you're doing something private. Push that and it'll stop transmitting. Then you can push it again and it'll start to transmit again. I think that's it. So we're going to get this hooked. Oh, it has some instructions too. I don't really need to read the instructions. If I'm running into problems, I will. One thing is when you do power this, it's 5 volts, 1 amp, I should say. Because sometimes with power banks, it'll make it fluctuate. Like the power will fluctuate and it'll make the picture go off or something. You know, it may work fine for you. Who knows? But if it doesn't, that's the issue. Your power source is not correct. I need to often transmit from my camera to a bigger monitor so I can see. My camera's screen isn't that great. So we're going to do this in real time. Have the transmitter here. I'm going to plug this into here to make sure it was right. Put the transmitter in. And then I'm going to have the USB-C it and plug it into once you plug in the USB-C, you see the green light? It's blinking because it's looking for the transmitter. I'll show some behind the scenes as well too. So if you're wondering. So I'm hoping it's still recording because the camera went off because it's looking for this. So let me make sure this screen has enough power to power. It does have a USB-C, so I'm hoping it has enough power to power this stuff. Yeah, let me plug this in. Powered it on, comes on. So now let me plug this into the the HDMI under here. It fits great. Oh, and there we go. I'm hoping you can see that. This is Inception. And everything is working. The reason it went off is because the power cable just came out. So push the button, and if you can see, little bit of Inception going on, but it definitely transmit. You don't see no cords but the power cord, And this is from my camera, straight view from the camera. And let me show you some behind the scenes, even more inception. So that is the power cable that I use because it's longer. That's the only reason I use that instead of the one that's included. But if you have something to power this, USB-C, and then you see, and that's the camera. The camera, everything is transmitting. So this works great. All right, so thanks for watching.